Something has gone wrong. Very wrong. Artificial intelligence was supposed to be our friend. It was the cool new kid in school. Everyone wanted to talk to it. We asked it for recipes. We asked it for jokes. We asked it to write poems about our cats. It was fun. It was a novelty. But now, the fun is over. The novelty has worn off. The great unfriending of AI has begun. People have reached a tipping point, and they are not being quiet about it. It's a backlash that big tech doesn't want to admit is happening. But it is happening. You can feel it in the air. Let's talk about consent. It's a pretty important concept, right? In our physical world, it's the bedrock of respectful interaction. You wouldn't just walk into a friend's house and start rearranging their furniture. That would be a massive overstep, a violation of their personal space and autonomy. You'd ask first. It's simple courtesy. But in the digital world, that's exactly how so many recent AI rollouts feel. There's no asking, no real choice. It's a top-down mandate. These features are being aggressively forced into every corner of our digital lives, whether we want them or not. You turn on your computer, there's a new assistant you didn't ask for, suddenly occupying prime real estate on your taskbar. You open a familiar app, and there it is, a shiny new AI button you can't get rid of, cluttering a once clean interface. It's in our word processors, our email, our photo editors. Everywhere we work and create, this new presence is inserted, uninvited. They call it a co-pilot, a name that implies a helpful partner on a shared journey. But for many, it feels less like a co-pilot and more like a backseat driver that won't stop talking, constantly interrupting your train of thought with unsolicited advice. One viral post summed it up perfectly. Co-pilot is everywhere, all at once. It captured a collective feeling of digital claustrophobia. We were told it was an optional tool we could try, but then, almost overnight, it became the default setting. The choice was made for us. This shift from opt-in to opt-out, or in some cases, no-out, is a critical betrayal of trust. It takes away our agency and makes people feel powerless in their own digital spaces. In the frantic race for market dominance and profit, it seems they forgot to ask the most fundamental question. Does this actually help the user? Is this what they want? Often, the answer is a resounding no. The implementation is clunky, it slows down our workflow, and it gets in the way more than it helps. It's a solution in search of a problem, and we're the unwilling test subjects. Now for the big one. The elephant in the room at every tech conference, every corporate planning session, and every dinner table conversation about the future. It's the single topic that keeps people up at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering what comes next. Jobs. The fundamental question of our economic survival. For decades, this was the stuff of science fiction. But what felt like a distant, speculative future is here now, unfolding in real time. The threat is no longer an abstract concept debated by academics. It's a concrete reality, showing up in performance reviews and layoff announcements. Customer service roles are being replaced by increasingly sophisticated chatbots. Entire blocks of code are written by AI, turning developers into editors. Articles are drafted by AI and logos are designed by AI in seconds. The fear is palpable because the evidence is everywhere. This isn't just an elephant in the room. It's an elephant smashing the furniture, forcing everyone to confront the wreckage. And it's not just a few roles. The impact is sweeping across the entire board. For years, the focus was on blue-collar work. Trucking may soon be automated. Local delivery, too. Warehouses are transforming so fast, they're becoming unrecognizable. But the script has flipped. Now, white-collar jobs are squarely on the block. The routine tasks of accountants, the document review of paralegals, even the complex problem-solving of engineers, all are now shared with AI assistants that are often faster, cheaper, and tirelessly efficient. The economic incentive for businesses is too powerful to ignore. Industry leaders openly warn that the scale of job displacement will be larger and faster than most people expect. To a worker living paycheck to paycheck, that doesn't sound like a warning. It sounds like a direct threat to their livelihood. When progress leaves millions behind without a safety net or a path forward, social unrest inevitably grows. And that anger finds a target. The very companies and creators of the technology that promises a better future but delivers anxiety today. At its core, art is supposed to be human. It's an expression born from a lifetime of unique experiences, a singular perspective on the world. It's passion, channeled through years of dedicated practice. It's the agonizing struggle through creative blocks and self-doubt. Ultimately, it's about pouring your soul into the work, leaving a piece of yourself behind. But now, a new force has entered the studio. Generative AI creates in seconds. It writes novels, composes symphonies, and paints masterpieces on demand, with no fatigue and no hesitation. To lifelong craftsmen and artists, this technological leap feels existential. The threat isn't just to their jobs, it's to the very meaning of their work, the value of their lifelong dedication. The engine behind this revolution is fueled by models trained on vast data scraped from the web. Billions of images, texts, and songs, the collective creative output of humanity, ingested, mostly without consent or pay. The feeling of betrayal is palpable. As one artist put it, they stole our art and are now selling it back to us. From Silicon Valley stages, leaders call it the democratization of creativity. But creators on the ground hear a dismissal of their years of practice, a devaluation of their expertise. For many, the process is the point. The journey of discovery, the happy accidents, the intimate connection with the medium. AI skips the journey, delivering the destination without the pilgrimage. A deep cultural divide opens between those who see a tool and those who see an existential threat. The fear is a future saturated with cheap, soulless noise, where the authentic human signal is drowned out. This isn't just about technology, this is a fight for the soul of creativity itself. Want the backlash in a nutshell? Look at Mark Cuban. He argued AI boosts creativity and kills gatekeepers. Replies crushed it. Read the room, Mark. Are you really this out of touch? The very people he aimed to inspire led the backlash. It felt like cheering the robot that takes your job. Money can insulate you from public fear. Tech speaks efficiency and disruption. People hear, your skills are obsolete. That disconnect fuels resentment. Real gigs vanish to AI tools. Doubt creeps in. Is my career over? It wasn't just a bad take. It exposed a deeper lack of empathy. Anger can drive change. It can also turn darker. Vitriol replaces debate. Moral superiority takes hold. Some even imply violence in replies. A massive red flag. Some AI CEOs stop public appearances. They fear for safety. Insiders warn the next wave of anti-AI sentiment will be intense. Bunkers aren't just sci-fi. They're preparation. Politicians see anti-AI as popular, even saying AI can cost points. A Butlerian vibe helps no one. Unfocused anger burns the whole house down. We need a better way. How did we get here? Gold rush mindset. Sprint to profit. Powerful tools shipped with little thought to consequences. This time, they broke livelihoods and trust. No public consultation. A technological blitzkrieg. Competition over responsibility. No plan for downstream effects. What about consent for training data? What about sudden displacement? What about reality under siege? Speed over safety. Profit over people. They talked China and AGI, while people worry about rent and healthcare. Wrong story, wrong audience. No wonder the backlash roars. Okay, it's a mess, but we don't have to let it burn down. Step 1. Listen. Really listen. Read the room. Share the wealth. Fund retraining and the safety net. Real pathways. Apprenticeships, not just online courses. Respect creators. Consent and compensation. Clear labels to protect reality. Tell the true stories. Health, safety, time well spent. Help teachers reach every student. Help small businesses compete. Build real partnerships on trust and respect. Earn trust back. Do it now, before the roar becomes a rupture.